did a good job on the beard.
You do what?
That,
Hey, Mello here. Got Corey with me today.
what's up, y'all?
We're heading to Gold's Gym in Jackson, Tennessee to do some back today. I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk about kind of how I'm structuring my workout. Wanted to get Corey's opinion, see what he thinks. But I, w- I want to throw this question out at you, Corey.
All
What do you
right.
think as far as um, taking sets to failure, or lower volumes, or leaving some reps in reserve and doing more volume?
I really think it depends on what you're gonna do. Like on a back day, some people take back to failure, some leave reps in reserve. But it depends on how many exercises and sets they have planned prior and what you're planning on targeting.
Yeah, I think that, to me, like, I think there's pros and cons to each approach. I think you can mix it up, definitely. Um, Not really stick with one over the other all the time.
Yeah.
But I have found personally myself, um, I like the taking sets to failure. And I think for me, it's more of a mental thing, because when I leave some reps in reserve, let's say I'm aiming for a certain number of reps, like
Yeah.
10 or 12, um, and I get to about 12 and I think, well, I probably had, 2 reps in reserve. Did I? And then I start thinking in my back, did I really? Could I have gone 3? Could I have gone 4? Is this too light? I start questioning all that stuff. Was this enough? Did I bring it enough? Maybe I need to do more sets now because I didn't bring it hard enough on this set. So that's kind of one of the things that I like about taking sets to failure, is because I know that I've taken it all the way, right?
And I agree with that. And I'm like that myself. Certain exercises I take to failure, certain ones I don't. On my back days, I like going to failure, especially if I'm doing my barbell rows, because one, I'm trying to put the intensity there. Because I feel like if I'm not pushing my hardest, or if I'm not bringing that level of intensity, I'm not only am I not going to grow, I feel like I'm not making any kind of progress. Like this new phase that I've been working in since I came back from all my injuries, just I keep telling myself it's got to be about strength, but now that I train this way, I keep telling myself technique, form, repetition, just keep on trying to bring that intensity. That's what I do.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I mean, it's just about the intensity. And you can make that intensity by higher weight. You can make it by more reps. You can make it by time under tension. Like, there's a lot of different ways to bring that intensity. Um, and I think that, to me, like, when I work sets to failure, um, I know that I'm bringing that intensity. But at the same time, I think there's a con to it as well that we have to think about. And that's the injury prone, right? Like,
Yeah.
when you're taking things all the way to failure, you're going to be more prone to injuries, and I definitely have had my share of that.
Oh yeah.
And so that kind of had me with this last few weeks. I've kind of switched, and I've been doing a little bit more higher volume work, leaving reps in reserve, and it's hard on me mentally because I'm like, at the end of the workout, you asked me before we got on the video, you said, how was your workouts this week? And I go, I don't know, because I wasn't taking all my sets to failure. So when I leave the gym, I'm thinking, did I bring enough? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I have my days, well, like yesterday. Today I'm kicking myself because I didn't go to the gym, but today I'm telling myself I'm going to make up for that. So I plan on doing this back day that we're getting ready to do as hard and heavy as I can. But also, I want to keep my form, my repetitions, and my intensity right there with it. So you got to know, when to. What am I trying to say here, Eric?
Well, I think that's a really good point. But I think what you're saying is that you can take things with a high intensity to failure and do it safely. And if you keep your weight down, but do the other things mechanical wise to really isolate and stimulate the muscle and make sure you're doing it correctly, the form, and you're going to take things to failure with a lot less weight, right? It's not going to take as much weight, is what I'm saying. And so you're going to, don't jerk, right? Don't jerk, don't have bad form, and you're not going to have that as much prone to injury. And I think that's kind of what, I think we both agree that's,
yeah.
I think that you're right. I think that's kind of where I want to go today as well. Yeah. All right. Well, so with that, I think we both agree, right? Like,
oh yeah.
I think today's sets are going to be about taking things to failure. Oh, I did want to mention one other quick thing too. So, how many sets do you really feel is necessary in each? Let's say for a week. How many sets per body part should you work per week?
As a former power lifter, I never paid attention to it. But now that I'm training more like a bodybuilder, I'm actually asking that question myself. And we're having camera issues.
Don't have a tripod set up and we're driving, so that is what it is.
I don't know. I think optimally, maybe 15 to 20 reps total.
Sets, you mean?
Well, sets, not reps.
For a week, right?
I would say for a week.
Yeah. I think I would almost agree with you. I think it's a little bit higher. I think probably 20 to 30 sets per week per body part is probably ideal.
Yeah.
So if you're getting in the gym and you're hitting, 10 sets per body part per workout, and you're hitting each body part twice a week, then you're getting about 20 sets in. So you're probably on the low end of the range. I think you can go up as high as 30, but I think you're going to still get enough work with about 20 sets.
But I also think that depends on the exercise you decide to do too. Because remember, there are certain exercises for certain body parts that you could easily overtrain and take too far and actually cause yourself either fatigue, mental fatigue, burnout, or injury. So I think you kind of have to be careful and play around with that there too.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely when you're talking about compound lifts.
Yeah.
If you're taking 30 sets of compound lifts for one body part to failure every week, you're probably overshooting it.
Yeah.
But if you're just doing a third of your exercise is compound, and then the rest of them you're doing isolations, you're probably right in with that 20 to 30 set range. So I think that's kind of the goal today. I want to hit I'm thinking between 9 to 15 sets is kind of the ideal range. Hitting the body part twice a week, so getting around that 20 to 30 set total for the week is probably right around a good range to go for. Well, with that, guys, it's already been 8 minutes. We've been rambling along. We're going to go ahead and let you go right now. We're going to be hitting to the gym here just shortly, and we'll get our workout going, and we'll see y'all then. We did our top set, 260. Did for about 10 reps. So we'll drop it down now to about 200 and get as many as we can out of it. This will be the second set. Probably do about 3 sets here before we move on. Okay. That works. Do a couple more, maybe one. That'll be it. All right. So moved on. We've done 2 sets here, so this will be our 3rd set. 70 pounds has been about right. I've been failing about 11 or 12 reps in, so that's a good weight. gotta really focus on the back. Don't let the bicep do it. Don't let the shoulder do it. Get that lat to activate. Okay. Lost count. I don't know what that was. Probably 12. Catch my breath.
Come on.
All right. Feels good. All right, moving into the last set here. This will be set 3. I'm gonna up a little bit on the weight. We're supersetting this. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this light is just great.
See some crazy striations in your upper chest now too.
Yeah. Just gotta get that vacuum going, man. All right. Actually, what we're here for, back.
Right.
The only problem, I can't see anything up here.
Well, try to relax more. Like you're so tense that you just lean forward a little bit.
Sorry?
Like try to relax more. Try to no, I'm dead serious. Like you're so tense that you.
Isn't that kind of the point?
It is, but
It's kind of counterproductive.
but you're so tense in your back. Like when you go to flex and then you take in, then you can see your definition. You can't really just see it whenever you're going into it initially. Like, it is difficult to explain.
I'm not sure how cocky. Try not to tense.
Try not to tense
I'm
too much.
trying not to tense at all. Is that good?
Yeah. Now you can see your rear delt. You can see your rear delt right there. You can see the heart shape or the Christmas tree right there in the center of the back and how it's beginning to form. And your trap is kind of popping out a little bit right there too.
So I was overdoing it?
Yeah. Now, if you bring your arms back like you just did, it pops and it flares just a bit more.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, looks good, man. Especially when you got your arms out like that, you can really see your rear delt popped. Nice. Yeah.
All right. That's good enough.
Oh, yeah.